And here we are again.
Welcome back.
Welcome everyone
back, legends. Around and one legend right here in front of me. I'm
How
good,
are you,
man. What about you? Is everything fine?
Everything okay. Welcome everyone to Talking Studio Heads. I'm sure you probably have questions, and please leave them in the comment section below. That would do us a favor, because we'd love to cover off your favorite topics all the time. And but for this week's episode, we have something a bit special, a bit controversial for some. That I wanted to cover with you, Guy. We discussed about it. It's the growing business of MIDI files.
Okay, I got it.
So, for the not too tech savvy people, so the people who are not into music productions, MIDI files are basically the files containing separate or complete pieces of music, and you can just import them in your computer, and any instrument connected to that file will play the file fully. So it's like you are making the music for the people, because at this point the likes of Splice, but other people deliver, and they made a whole business out of
delivering
MIDI files for third parties.
Delivering ideas, or how would you say, melodies or themes, which you can use it to develop, to make a brand new track. What do you think about that?
That's the good question, and we would like you guys to give us your opinion about them. Is it cheating? Is it not? Actually, in a future vlog of mine on my channel, I will also talk about a specific and a very analog topic, which is the use of presets and samples, and sample libraries and everything. Because there are a lot of people who believe it's cheating. And
what do you think? Is it cheating for you? We all want to know.
I'm ready to answer to I'm ready to address this question, because it's not as simple as you may think. I had mixed emotions when thinking about this, because first of all, I come from the old school. I'm not a classically trained musician, but I'm a trained musician. So I can play stuff on a keyboard. And for me, it's important to not take this away from the creative process. So when I was offered the trade, let's say, the business of doing MIDI files for third parties, and copyright free, of course, I was very reluctant to doing them. Because it felt like, hey guys, if you have presets and if you have samples, what's the point of importing MIDI files on them? So what are you doing actually behind your computer
just
screen?
buying, that's it. Just buying and selling, that's it. I agree.
Yeah, it's just you buy, you sell, and you just buy, import the stuff, put it together, and you sell.
They say
that was yeah, but I have to take it with I have to approach it with a pinch of salt nowadays, because due to my future partnership with Splice as a producer of sample and preset packs, they explain me how it works on their system, and how people love importing, buying the MIDI files on top of samples or presets, just to have an idea.
That's the point. That's really important.
Of how it sounds in context. And after all, MIDI, you can do whatever you want with it. So if someone uses my melodies of an ARP or a MIDI file, what's the difference? I made tons of those preset with 4 or 8 bar ARPs in Omnisphere, and anyone can use them. So from there's not much left until you reach the level of a MIDI file, because the ARPs in the Omnisphere. You can import them, you can export them you can capture the MIDI from the ARPs in Omnisphere onto your DAW software. So basically, yes, we can make the music for someone else, copyright free, and actually someone can buy melodies made by me by the time you're watching this video, and I have no problem with that because it's cool, and I think I would use MIDI myself in other contexts, like importing a Rex file.
Yeah, of course.
The Rex file, the recycle files with the slices and everything, and having the MIDI attached to it makes a lot of sense, because if you don't get the MIDI, you don't know where the notes are in the original sequence, in the original loop. But that's also another topic. But yeah, I was against this business to begin with, but now I totally support it. As simple as that. I totally support it. What about you? After all,
mixed feelings as well. But I gotta say that I agree with you, because if you start thinking that that MIDI files can be a good point to make your music better or improving your skill, it's a very good thing to me. Because you can always improve yourself. I mean, I'm not seeing nothing wrong on playing some music from another guy. I can play some sheets from Ennio Morricone or whatever, and I get inspired, and I really got inspired from him. It's the same thing. Learning from another one, which is totally different. I'm not saying better than you, but it has another head, another mind, which is kind of different from you. It always improves you. It gives you another perspective of life or making music right now. So I don't see anything wrong. I mean, you can always mangle or you can change. You can do whatever you want with MIDI. Exactly same thing with presets. Sure. You can use your presets that you have. There's nothing wrong with using presets and making music. I'll usually do it, but you can start from preset and maybe you can take that preset to something different, to something which is totally yours, and it exactly for the MIDI files as well. Or you can use MIDI files, for example, a symphony or an arpeggiator, and you can apply to some drums, for example, and see what is happening. There's nothing wrong on using other people.
And now with the expansion with the expansion of the things like Captain plugins, if you know this.
Of course I do.
You can import the MIDI, does something else. It makes this giant magma of ideas that you would have never thought about without it.
Exactly, I totally agree with you. As long as it helps to make better music, it's cool. It's always cool. You know what I mean? Cool. You're not copying anybody else. I mean, I've seen many producers that copy other producers, and this is, to me, it's kind of annoying, because it doesn't make any sense to me, actually, because if I can get a track from Sasha, there is Sasha, so why have to copy Sasha? There is Sasha. I can pick Sasha track, not yours, because you're picking Sasha. And sorry.
Speaking of which, have you seen the machine pack from?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's
nice, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's actually Barry Jamieson, his in-house producer and ghostwriter, actually, put together a pack based on his latest releases on Last Night on Earth, together with the older releases such as Edge on Dagger. So you have the breaks from Edge on Dagger.
Which is from another planet, indeed, actually. So Barry Jameson as well. I mean, not many people knows him, but he's such a great producer, such a great guy, who's believe, yeah, or anyway, I don't want to talk about him, but
he's been around for ages, just like like the
exactly,
book,
and
me,
there are some packs on the Arturia Jupiter as well from Barry Jameson as well. I think there are some packs from. Anyway, okay, sorry, it's kind of far from the topic, so I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, it's okay, because actually, you have to know that machine packs, machine expansion or native instrument expansions contain a lot of
exactly,
patterns.
they are
so these are MIDI files
over there just to inspire you, to make, to let you make better music or more music or quality music. That's it. There's nothing wrong in it.
And well, actually, not everyone is just like you and me, a trained musician. I think it puts everyone on the same level, you know, because I was lucky enough to be a privileged type of person and get a keyboard at a certain age and everything, just like you. But we are not all
had that lucky.
On the same level, and so if people can learn through analyzing these MIDI files,
sure, why not?
Great,
why not?
Great thing.
Again,
so
as long as it for you and to make a better musician or a better producer, why not? I don't see anything else. It's just like seeing YouTube videos to learn more techniques or to be inspired, to get more inspiration. It's fine. It's cool. It's better. You're studying. So nothing wrong in studying. You're improving. Nothing wrong in improving. That's our goal, you know, in life in general. So become better person, become better musician, make better music. There's nothing wrong. That's my point of view. So this is my this is my statement. I mean, so it's cool getting MIDI files from other people who do their job. It's fine. So get them. Okay, time to go. That's it
for this episode. Well, I hope you have your own,
of course, just let us know
about them, and that you're willing to share them with us, because we would love to read your comments in the section below. And if you like these videos, don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell button next to it, because we are looking forward to the next episodes with you guys. And
well, see you soon. See you next week, guys.
On your favorite channel.
Thanks
a lot for your time, guys.
Ciao. Thanks, guys.
See you next week. Bye.